Massive. And the GameStop to me is one of the most interesting ones because historically we've seen GameStop is the single most socially correlated asset we've ever tracked. That the second being Dogecoin. So when you think about what's happening, you got GameStop with 6.3 or something $billion in cash that just had their board approve that they can buy Bitcoin. And they haven't bought any yet, as far as I know.
It's going to be an interesting play as the stock market is pulling back right now as to what happens with GME right before they're buying Bitcoin.
Right before they're buying Bitcoin. And, it's actually down since because the market doesn't like risk, but it's sitting on cash that's worth almost as much as the whole float. And so when you that's like one interesting thing, but I think in general, the whole idea of public companies adding Bitcoin and potentially other cryptocurrencies to their treasuries is fascinating, especially when you add in the fact that, for example, none of the Ethereum ETFs, they couldn't legally allow for staking.
Yeah,
Couldn't stake ETH, and think about all of the absolutely incredible business models that can come out of that. You could offer a completely feeless structure to start, right? Completely feeless structure. You could also offer yield, right? So, and then you could also take that, I don't know, can you take that and invest in tokens that are, launched on Ethereum? Can you add other coins? Can you do the same thing with Solana or Cardano or Stacks or Tezos or whatever? Like, in a sense, it's like, oh man, we're just scratching the surface of how crypto and Bitcoin can kind of infiltrate public companies. That's